I was a nurse for about 20 years, and it wasn't until my own story of healing from autoimmune diseases and a lot of conditions, I decided to leave my job and focus more on wellness and healing the body naturally. So I have my own wellness business today, more holistic. And this company definitely aligned with me and with God because of everything you guys represent. So I'm definitely noticing changes in my body from just not eating as much, like eating half portions, taking away cravings away, like not craving any bad foods. It's really, I guess, changed mood and I feel like more energy. Like I haven't done anything different except this. So that's why I'm saying that. Dropped 5 pounds in 9 days, which is, a good start. But something really amazing just happened to me the last couple days I want to share. I get into like different kinds of stuff, and I was doing this bioenergetic testing. It's a machine that detects energy and imbalances in the body. And I've always been told I had gut issues my whole life because of autoimmune. And anyway, I've been working on it really diligently for the past 6 years with digestive enzymes and aloe and a bunch of things. And it seemed like I always still kept having issues. Well, when I got this test done the first time before SNAP, it showed gastritis, a bunch of things going on in the stomach. And then a few days ago, I did it again and it totally cleared up. There was no evidence of ever having a gut issue, leaky gut, gastritis, like it never happened. And I was freaked out. Then I got the SNAP fix and put it on the machine that tests different supplements and things like that to see if this was actually good for my body for me to absorb it. And it said green, which is flying colors on this machine. So she said, this is excellent for you. You are absorbing this. This is good for you. Your body's accepting this. And I thought that was big too. So I'm blown away by just seeing the evidence from a machine, bioenergetic testing machine, and myself with how I'm feeling. And I feel like this is really going to be good for so many people, not just with fat loss, but health stuff too, that I run across with my business, and I'm into other stuff as well. But this has got to be the biggest thing that I know for sure.
Wow. All right. So let's, she's over on the East Coast. Let's go over to the West Coast. And Rachel Grubb, I know you are on here. If you are able to unmute and share it again, the story that you have, and it's been, again, evidence because of equipment. So
my story kind of changed a little bit because I have some similarities with Angie, and we're in the same group. So I've had autoimmune issues for quite some time, and I had weight issues and, just going on with my stomach for as long as I can remember. But about 7 years ago, I started a weight loss journey, and it just kind of always failed. And then a couple of years ago, I took one of the diet shots, and I ended up getting gastric paralysis from it. And, some people have great results with it. Some people, it's just not a good idea. So I was talking to Dr. Carson, who was on a few weeks ago, and we were speaking, and he said, this also helps with the vagus nerve. And I, for the past couple of days, have been feeling completely different in my stomach, like where, because I've been on an enema bag for the past, I say, couple of years, a year and a half now after the shot. Every day I had to, because it's kind of sucks, but that is what it is. But when he told me this, I was like, wow, I'm feeling very different, and my bloat is completely gone. So I went and weighed myself at the gym to start this first, so they could see the difference of where I started with this. And so in about a month from now, I'll go back and have them weigh me and see what my body fat is. But everything really has changed a lot in the sense of how I feel, like the brain fog. I work a medical job, so I'm up super early in the morning. So the other day, it was probably the hardest I've worked in a long time. So my brain fog is really lifted. So it's not just really about just losing the weight or losing the fat. It's really about an overall health situation with regulation of blood sugar. I do have a lumen, so I'm not sure if people know what that is, but it's kind of kept me straight with my journey with my weight loss. And I've been blowing a 1 through 5 is kind of where you blow into this little device, and 1 and 2 is where you're going to be burning fat. So it's a good indicator when you wake up in the morning what your metabolism's doing. So I've had a regulated metabolism in 9 days. I've dropped 5 pounds, but I've also lost a lot of inches with my clothes. So I can fit into some of the clothes that I could never fit into 6 years ago. So it's a short stint, and I've been doing this for quite some time. And the results are very different than anything I've ever taken before.
All right. And then we got another one, Karen Ford. We know that Karen is out there and she's experiencing the product and had some great results as well. Karen.
On July the 1st, Terry, I started using the product. I had heard that we were launching a up to 9-hour fat burn, and I really got excited. I'm 69 years old, and I've struggled with my weight for many, many years. And it seems like the older I get, the harder it is. But today, when I got on the scales, I was down 6 pounds. Guys, that's an average of a half a pound a day.
Nice.
How it happens, I don't know. All I know is I'm caught up in the moment, and I know that I can change so many people's lives. I've lost 3 inches in my tummy.
Wow.
Guys, beyond thrilled. I do 2 snaps a day. I have just started adding 1 snap into my morning slimming coffee that we have here as well, and 1 snap in my fancy drink before I go to bed. I said, why not go to bed? For up to 9 hours, I can burn fat while I sleep. So I got so excited. I get more excited every single day because the stories keep coming in from the field. But guys, why am I so happy? I believe now I can offer people a sip of hope. Not been this excited in many, many years. I know we're getting ready to change the world 1 snap at a time.